Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create the herringbone single crochet stitch. It is a wonderful stitch, great texture. I think it looks beautiful, and in this case, because we're using it double-stranded to make this pot holder, it actually works up fairly quickly. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did, so let's get started. Okay, so I've zoomed in here, put the pot holder aside, and I've started off with the amount of chains that I need. And in this case, we're gonna work actually in the back loops of the chain instead of through the V's. I just find it gives it a cleaner look on the edge. So we're gonna work through the back loop. And the first stitch you're gonna do after you've chained is a single crochet in the next bump from the hook, okay? So I'm gonna single crochet. It's a little fiddly at first because your chain is obviously, not worked in yet. So we're gonna do a single crochet. Okay, now with this stitch, make sure that you're not working it too tightly, because if you're working it too tightly, you won't be able to it won't flow as well. You won't be able to create the stitches as easily. So that being said, the next stitch we're gonna do is actually the herringbone single crochet. So from here, instead of just working right into the next stitch, to get that slanted look of the herringbone single crochet stitch, to get that herringbone look, you're actually gonna place your hook into the left leg of that single crochet. So you're gonna find that left leg, which is right here. It's the one closest to the next stitch. Put your hook through that left leg, and then you're going to put your hook through the next stitch as well. So from here, you have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull up through that stitch, and pull up enough so it gives you a little bit of extra room in that stitch. So now you have 3 loops again, and you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so that's your first herringbone single crochet. Now from here, to work along the rest of the chain, you're going to find that most left leg. I count it like 1, 2, 3, and that's that third one I'm working into. Or you can think of the leg closest to the next stitch, whatever you feel like. I just like doing 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to insert it into that last leg there, the left leg, into the next stitch. Again, this is fiddly because we're working on the chain row. Yarn over, pull up, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time. We are going to find the left leg of the stitch, the most left leg. Put your hook through. Put your hook through the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. So as you can see, it's starting to give you that slanted look. As you can see here, it's starting to give that slanted stitch. So I'm going to do it one last time, really slowly, and then continue on. So this is the leg, the left leg I want to go into. I'm going to go into the next bump, yarn over, all 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, and pull through all those 3 loops. And there you go. So I'm going to continue along and then meet up with you at the end of the row. So I finished the row, and this is what it looks like when it's all done. I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. And you can see, I'll put it up closer, you could see all those slanted stitches. So now what I'm going to do, this is the right side of the work. Okay. The wrong side is I find more interesting, challenging part. And I actually really like it. It's something different. It's not just plain stitches or stitches that you're used to all the time. So what you do is you chain one, or excuse me, turn, chain one. Okay, so now we're actually, instead of working like we usually do from front to back of a stitch like this, we're actually gonna work back to front. So this chain doesn't count as a stitch. So we need to work into this chain, and we start every row with a single crochet. So we have to do a single crochet. So instead of working from back to front, from front to back, we're gonna work back to front. So this is how it's gonna look. Ready? You're gonna bring your hook to the back of your work, find that stitch you need to work into, put your hook in. I yarn under, pull it through, and as I'm pulling it through, I actually turn my hook to make the stitch, to keep the yarn on the hook. Instead, if you don't twist that hook a little bit, your yarn will fall off. So I'll show you that again. So I'm turning my work so I can see the back of the work, putting my hook through the stitch I need to go through. Okay, so now I'm in that stitch. I'm gonna yarn, I call it a yarn under because I'm technically not going over. Call it yarn under or yarn over, whatever you prefer. And I pull the yarn through that stitch, going really slow here. And as I'm coming up, I'm twisting my hook up. So I'm twisting it away from me just to keep that yarn on the hook, and then finish as a regular single crochet. Okay, so it won't look like anything here because this is the wrong side, and I'll show you the wrong side actually looks. This is the wrong side of the work. Okay, it's got a bit of a pattern. It's quite nice, but so you can get by, but I find that obviously this side looks the best. So, but the wrong side of the work is what we're doing now. So always making the right side. The right side's always working front to back, and the back side's always working back to front. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. But you can already see, if I turn it this way, you can already see those slanted stitches. So we're making sure the slants stay on the right side. So now for this next piece, this next stitch, the herringbone single crochet, because we've done the single crochet, the regular single crochet. For the herringbone single crochet, we're gonna keep working back to front. So you're gonna flip your work, and you're going to find that left leg of the single crochet again, which is right here. You're going to insert your hook in that left leg and insert your hook in the next stitch. And now we're looking at the back of our work again here. Okay, we're looking at the wrong side. You're going to yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop, through the stitch, excuse me. And now you have 3 loops on your hook, and you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay? So from here, if you turn your work, so you're looking at the right side, okay, you can actually see, as we keep going, you'll see that herringbone. You'll see the slanted stitches start. Okay, so again, we're going to flip our work to the right side, find that left leg. So I'll show you again. Find that left leg. So remember, I counted 1, 2, 3. We're going to go in that third one, closest to the next stitch. We're going to go into the next stitch, come through the wrong side, yarn over, pull through, and remember, twist as you pull up, and you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Sorry, I was trying to stay in frame here. There we go. So if you look, it's starting, see? Instant gratification. It's nice and challenging, like to work a different way instead of the same all the time. So again, let's do that again. You can flip your work. You can even put it down if you need to. Once I kept going, I was able to find the stitch and keep going, but I can put it down for you if that's easier. So you're gonna find that leg. So 1, 2, the third leg closest to the next stitch. There, insert your hook. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Okay, you're gonna yarn over, pull up and twist your hook as you come up. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Whoopsies, on your hook. There you go. Okay, so we'll do it one more time. 1, 2, third leg, closest to the next stitch. You're gonna insert your hook, pick up your work in that next stitch. You're gonna yarn over, pull, and twist up. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so this looks so nice. Look at that, you got that effect already. So let's look at it. So this is the wrong side. Okay, and the right side. Yay, looks beautiful. Okay, so that's the stitch there. So I'll just show you another right side. So I'm used to chaining and then turning, but I kind of starting to like the turn and chain. So turn, chain 1, and now we're back on the right side. So you're just going to continue the same way you did on the right side. So you're working from front to back now. So from here, you're going to do a single crochet in that first stitch. So regular single crochet. You're going to look for that left set of legs. Go into that left set of legs, go into your next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, you have 3 loops on your hook, and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, I'm gonna do one more time. We are going to find those legs, put your hook through there, put your hook through stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, learning that new stitch. I actually really enjoyed, I was very happy when I found it. I actually found it from the website for the frills.com, and she did a great tutorial as well, but I thought I'd give my interpretation of it too. So I hope you like it, and I hope you show me your completed projects. And I just think it looks fabulous. Again, great stitch for a pot holder. Just again, watch out when you're using double-stranded that you're grabbing all the strands that you're supposed to when you're doing the stitches. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope you had a good time today watching my video, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.